Hello YouTube, we are back with another redstone tutorial, and in today's video we are looking at a trapdoor that you can stick on someone's head and still get in. So it's basically just working like this, and then we can just pop down into our room right here and then have a great time. And then also just there's like an exit right here. I haven't really done much to it really, but yeah, I've that's just like an exit I've basically just made just then. But you can have like a whole body that's connected to this, and it will still work, and it will be even better, I guess, because it's got like the whole body instead of just like the head, which isn't as impressive. But yeah, also I think I've forgotten to do these things. And there we go. So that's it. I'll show you the redstone, but I would have showed you the redstone if I could, but I mean I could probably just like remove a lot of this right here, and then you guys can take a look at it. Now there is like a lot of hidden redstone, so yeah, you can't. I don't think you can copy and like just copy it from here, and then it will work. But yeah, you can see it's pretty small at the moment. I'm pretty sure it's the smallest, but you guys can just like correct me if you want in the comments below, and then I'll probably rename it to not the smallest. So yeah, this is it, and we'll start off with the pressure plates. So you want to basically just find your spot where you want your pressure plates to be. Now these are just going to be 2 pressure plates right side by side, and then the trapdoor is going to be right here. So that's going to be where the pistons will grab the blocks from, and then you can fall into there. So that's the sort of like the layout, or like where you want to start from. Then you want to come 2 blocks out from here, and then have a sticky piston there, so sort of 2 like that. Then have a sticky piston facing up, and then you can leave it like that for now, because this will be grabbing the block right there. And then on the other side, you basically just want to repeat the exact same thing. So piston, or sticky piston, and then another one facing up, like that. Then on the other side, so like the last side right here, you want to have 2 sets of these guys. So you want to have a sticky piston there, sticky piston there, and then another 2 sticky pistons just like that. Then you can remove them, and then have 2 sticky pistons facing off right in front of the lowest ones. So just like that. And that is your layout. So that's going to be how it's going to be getting up and getting back down. But for the wiring, you want to have 2 sticky pistons right below the pressure plates right here, and have a redstone block on either one, or both of them really. Then have a block sort of diagonal to the redstone blocks, just like this, and you will be basically like repeating the exact same thing on either side. So that's just something to keep in mind while you're building this. But you want to have a repeater on one tick, and then have a piece of dust that's going to be in front of the repeater right there, with a sticky piston with a redstone block, just like that. And then have a sticky piston facing up, that's going to be touching the redstone block there, with a cauldron on the top of it. And don't forget to fill your cauldron up with some water, and then have a comparator output from that, just like that, so right in front of it, and then have a block up just like that, and it should extend these sticky pistons right here. So it should look something like that when you're doing this. Then have a redstone dust right there, and then have a repeater on 2 ticks going into a block just like that. And that's half done. So if we just test it out, as you can see, it will retract, and if we just go off of the pressure plates, it extends as well. Now I'm pretty sure this is directional on bucket. It might be directional on single player as well, or vanilla as well, just because of the way that this works. So when this comparator turns on, then this sticky piston you think would extend first, but this dot right here will sometimes make this the lower sticky piston, just like that, the one that's facing upwards, extend first. So that's when it will stop up, and you basically know when it has. So basically we're just going to do the same thing over this side as well. So cauldron on top of that, that sticky piston right there with a and don't forget to fill it up with, and then have a redstone comparator going into a block, and then have a dot there on the side of that, then have a repeater on 2 ticks going into a block, just like that. And if we just test it right now, as you can see, it's working. And if we just hop off, as you can see, it will basically close. So that's awesome, and it's working. And you guys have just made an awesome trapdoor that you can have in any statue. So basically, it's really cool. Now, the person who did challenge me, I guess I challenged myself to make it smaller, but I just like saw his design, and then I was like, why not? Why shouldn't I have a crack at it? And I made it a lot smaller. It is 3 high and 5. It's basically 3 by 5 by 6, with a total of it's 90 blocks. So 3 by 5 by 6, 90 blocks. That is pretty good. But yeah, the person who did challenge me is CubemasterXD, and you will find a link to his channel in the description. I think it's Cube Dobber stuff, and he's doing like an advent thingy at the moment. So definitely check that out, because he's doing some pretty interesting redstone devices there. But yeah, definitely check him out. But yeah, that's all I've got time for today. And yeah, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this redstone tutorial. Rate, comment, and subscribe, and peace.